Alright, so apparently a news anchor just had labor like while she's on air, but
Good Wednesday morning.
why is that loud? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's turn that all the way down.
Olivia Jakewith.
And I'm Julia Dunn. We do have some breaking news this morning. Literally.
Yes.
Olivia's water has broke.
That's
and
right.
she is anchoring the news now in active labor.
Early labor.
We've been
Let's
doing
not
the
get carried
contraction.
You know, I know women like to stay till the very last day until the baby's born, but you don't gotta, not the last second, dog. You can do something else. This is crazy. She better get a double check because it's technically her and whatever the baby is now on set. Get a double check.
She's now, timing her contractions.
I'm gonna
and
pay
she's, what,
attention.
2 minutes apart?
No. Well, there was one, but it's been a few minutes since then, so we're still in good shape.
Her decision to stay on
Wait,
the desk, by the
look
way.
at what it says. Days past due date.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know. So we're thinking
Well,
maybe
I'm
today.
happy to be here, and I'll stay on the desk for as long as I possibly can. But if I disappear,
We're so happy for you. She's
That's
2
what's going
days
on.
over.
2 days overdue and you still came into work. I ain't gonna lie. She a trooper. Hey, man. She need a little bit more than 6 months, man. Or whatever they get off for maternity leave. Because that's crazy. So apparently Costa Rica prison officers catch a cat carrying two packs of drugs? What? I've heard of a drug mule, not a drug cat. That's crazy. They really got the cat smuggling packs. Hey, cat finna end up in a dog pound now. This is crazy. They say it's more than one way to skin a cat, but they're skinning the drugs off a cat, so I don't think this counts. Alright, what we got up next? Every dog is entitled to one bite. Tribunal rules denying woman $5K. She was bitten by a dog and had her claim of $4,862 dismissed because of why? Wait, what? Ying Shin been head towards the lobby of her apartment and she was bitten by a leashed mini. He was on a leash too, and she was bitten. Oh nah, you. According to the British Columbia Civil Resolution Tribunal decision published May 15, Shin had exited an elevator at the same time as Jeffrey Dale Polo had returned from a walk with his daughter's dog named Juliet. Polo had been waiting by the elevator's doors to return to his apartment as Shin exited, and as the two passed each other, Juliet bit Shin on the hand. Polo apologized and said that the dog was usually well behaved according to the decision. She said that she experienced an intense and growing pain after the bite and was taken to the Uber to St. Paul's Hospital emergency room where she received treatment for a superficial abrasion and a tetanus shot. The decision in an image. This is crazy. What? Yeah, nah. While I sympathize with Miss Shin, I am bound to apply the law that stands. In the eyes of the law, what happened on December 24th was essentially an accident that no one is... No, you ain't biting me and getting away with it. This is crazy. On December 24th, too, right before Christmas? That's her Christmas gift? A bite on the hand and no bread? Nah. And she probably had to pay for the hospital bills. Because, like, this is very specific. That's probably what that was, her hospital bill. That is tough. No dog is getting one bite off me. If he get one bite, I get one kick. Maybe multiple. This is crazy. Alright, let's head to Texas with the most overrated burger place ever. Texans love this place. This place is mid. I ain't gonna lie, it's alright. Houston man sues Whataburger for up to $1 million after putting onions on his burger. I don't know why he went here anyway, but hey, okay. A Houston man is suing the fast food chain Whataburger for claiming he suffered an allergic reaction to onions on a burger despite ordering the meal with no onions. I hate when restaurants do this. Y'all probably do too. Especially McDonald's. When I say no mayo on my McChicken, no mayo. Yes, this recently just happened. That's crazy. Don't put mayo on the McChicken. Disgusting. But he had such a badly allergic reaction to the onions at the dining restaurant on June 24th. They had to seek medical attention. Of course, he had to get EpiPen, allergic reaction. Filed the lawsuit against Whataburger on April 25th for seeking monetary relief of over $250, but no less than $1 million. Where do they get these meals from? I mean, meals. Obviously Whataburger. Where do they get these these numbers from? 250,000 to 1 million. If he didn't have insurance, I guess, but it's like 50K. This is crazy. Requesting strict proof. What? If the burger had onions on it, had onions on it. There's no strict proof needed. This is insane. Like, actually crazy. Wild. Just wild. But hey, man, get your bread. Don't get it from Whataburger, though. Hey. So apparently it's cool to bomb schools now? Like, what? This is crazy. You've heard school shootings, but not school, like, explosions. This is domestic terrorism. I ain't gonna lie. School evacuated after student brought grenade to show and tell. The school had to be evacuated, and an army bomb disposal experts were called out after a pupil. Where are they at? Where they call students pupils? Brought a hand grenade to show and tell assembly yesterday. This is crazy. Dude was trying to hit a Kobe at school. While he's trying to hit a Kobe at school. The youngster unexpectedly produced a World War II explosive device at Osmaston Coffee Primary School in Ashburn, Derbyshire. Who the hell knows where that is? Teacher Jeanette Hart said she was unsure if the grenade was live, so she took it from the boy and placed it behind a substantial tree, aka a big ass tree. Army experts. Okay, the grenade was safe, but it was quite an eventful assembly. It was going fine. An old bullet casing. That's why are they bringing explosives and bullet casings in at the school? This is what? Not expecting that. Tried to avoid panic. The pupil was holding a grenade, a family heirloom. He picked up without telling. Oh, so this is. They probably had this on the shelf or something. Okay, so it was probably already. Yeah, it probably had already been like took the pen out or whatever. It looked old and I thought it might be safe, but I didn't want to take the risk. And the assembly and took him to the car. I was 100% happy carrying it. To be honest, yeah. Honestly, I hope they didn't throw it away, but that family heirloom was probably gone. But he was tripping. But alright.